Everybody's talking with you and me in English. Everybody's singing with you and me in English. We are happy to be together, and we are happy to see another show. Come on, let's go together, you and me.
Hello, this is the Spelling Bee Contest 2016 by Poppidou English Centre. Level B word list. There are 450 words with their definitions. Letter A. Absence. The status of being away or not present. Acrobat. This is a person who can do physical acts that take balance and skill. Advice. This is an opinion about what someone should do. Aerobics. This is the kind of exercise that is done in time to music. Afraid. This is the feeling of fear or worry. Alien. This is a creature from another planet. They look different from us. Amber. This is a hard yellow or brown material that is used to make jewellery. Ambulance. This is a car that takes sick or injured people to a hospital. Answer. This is the reply to a question. Artist. This is a person who creates artwork like paintings or drawings. Atlas. This is a collection of maps. Attic. This is a room just below the roof of a house. We use it to keep things in. August. This is the 8th month of the year. Autumn. This season comes after summer.
Letter B. Bacon. This is salted meat from the back or side of a pig. Bakery. This is a place where people can buy bread and cakes. Balcony. This is a platform for standing on, with a low wall that extends from the outside of a building. Ballet. Dancers move gracefully by the tops of their feet in this form of dance. Balloon. Children blow in this to make it bigger to use for decorating and playing. Bamboo. This is a tall, tropical grass with hard, hollow stems used to make garden poles and furniture. Bandage. People use this piece of cloth to protect or cover an injury. Basement. This is a floor in a building below ground. Basketball. People bounce the ball and throw it into the hoop in this sport. Beard. This is the hair that grows on the chin. Beige. This is a light yellowish brown color. Blanket. People use it to cover their body when they sleep and keep warm. Bouquet. This is a bunch of flowers. Bowl. People use this deep round dish to hold food or liquid. Brunch. This is a late morning meal eaten instead of breakfast and lunch. Butcher. This is a person who sells meat. Butter. This is a solid yellow fat made from milk, usually based on bread.
Letter C. Cage. People hold animals in this closed space. Camel. This animal has 1 or 2 humps on its back. It lives in desert countries. Camera. People use this device to take pictures or make videos. Castle. This is a large, strong building built in the past and used as a defense against attacks. Cement. This material is used in buildings to stick bricks together. Chalk. This is a piece of white rock. Teachers use it for writing on blackboards in class. Chauffeur. This is a person whose job is to drive a car. Cheese. This is a solid food made from the pressed curds of milk and is used for pizza, sandwiches or burgers. Children. They are young people who like to play with toys. Church. This is a building where Christians come for praying. Circus. People come here to see the performance of clowns, animals, or magicians. Classroom. This is a room where a class of children or students are taught. Comic book. This book has a series of pictures telling a story. Computer. This is an electronic device used to store data, entertain us, and used for research.
Letter D. Dangerous. Being and feeling when something or somebody is likely to cause harm. Delay. You do this to make something late. Delicious. This is the feeling when you eat something that tastes very nice. Dessert. People eat this sweet dish at the end of a meal. Diamond. This is the most expensive and hardest jewel. Diary. People write their thoughts or their expressions in this. Different. Being not the same. Dimple. This is a small hollow place in the skin, especially in the cheek. Dinosaur. This very big animal lived millions of years ago, but is extinct now. Donkey. This animal looks like a horse with short legs and long ears. People use it for riding or carrying. Donut. This is a small, sweet cake shaped like a ring that is cooked in deep fat. Durian. This tropical fruit looks like a jackfruit and has a strong smell but sweet flavor.
Letter E. Earache. This is the pain inside our ears. Earthquake. This is a dangerous event when the Earth's surface shakes strongly. Easy. You feel this when you do something without trouble or worry. Elbow. This is a body part which is in the middle of your arm. Elevator. People go inside this to move from one floor to another floor in a building. Enemy. This is a person who hates or wants to harm another. Entrance. This is the way for entering a building. Exercise. You do this in the early morning to keep healthy. Expensive. You feel this about something that has a high price. Expert. This is a person who knows a lot about a subject. Explain. You do this to help someone understand something. Extinct. Something that no longer exists. Eyebrow. This is the line of short hairs growing above the eye.
Letter F. Factory. People produce things by machines in this building. Famous. You feel this about someone who is well known to many people. Farewell. This is the act of saying goodbye to somebody. Feather. This grows from the skin and covers the body of birds. Festival. This is a special event which has a group of shows with music, dancing, and plays. Field. We can see some plants like rice or corn and some animals like sheep and cows here. Fireman. This is a person who rescues people who are in danger of a fire. Fireplace. Santa Claus goes down here through a chimney. Fireworks. People see these in special events, usually at a festival or New Year's Eve. Flicker. This is a light that turns on and off quickly. Fountain. This is a structure from which water is sent up into the air. Fridge. You put food and drink in this to keep it cold. Future. This is the time that is still to come.
Letter G. Galaxy. The large group of stars in space. Gallery. This is a place where they show art for displaying or selling. Garage. People put their cars in this room. Genius. This is a person who is extremely intelligent. Giraffe. This is the tallest animal that lives on land with the longest neck and legs. It has yellow skin with brown spots. Globe. This is a round ball with a map of the earth on it. Goldsmith. This is a person who makes, repairs or sells gold. Grandparents. This is the father or mother of one of your parents. Grasshopper. This is an insect with long back legs that can jump very high on the grass. Grocery. This is a shop like a small supermarket where you can buy food, drink or other goods.
Letter H. Halloween. Children wear special clothes and go from house to house asking trick or treat on this holiday. Hammock. This is a swinging bed made of net which is hung between two poles. Handwriting. This is the writing that is written with a pen or pencil, not printed or typed. Harvest. This is the time of year when farmers gather crops on a farm. Headache. This is a pain inside your head. Healthy. You feel this when you are free from sickness. Helicopter. The pilot flies this vehicle, but not an airplane. Helmet. People wear this hard hat when they ride a motorbike to protect the head. Hero. This is a person, especially a man, who is admired by many people for doing something brave or good to help the weak people. Hospital. This is a building where doctors and nurses work. Hotel. This is a place where people stay for a short time, paying for their rooms and meals, usually for trips or traveling. Housework. Your mom usually does this work, like taking care of family, cleaning, or cooking. Husband. This is the man who lives with his wife.
Letter I. Ignore. You do this to refuse to recognize someone or something. Image. This is a picture of an object or a person or a picture in your mind. Imagine. You do this to create a picture of something in your mind. Important. You feel this about a person who has a great power. Improve. You do this when you become better than before. In case. You do this to put something into a case. Incredible. You feel this when you meet something impossible or something very difficult to believe. Internet. This is a global network which people use for surfing or communicating. Introduce. You do this when you tell someone about the name or the age of a new person, or say something about yourself or someone else. Inventor. This is a person who creates something new. Invite. You do this to ask someone to join an event. Island. This is an area of land in the middle of the sea, surrounded by water completely.
Letter J. Janitor. This is a person whose job is to clean and take care of a building. January. This is the first month of a year. Jealous. Being angry or sad when you want what another person has. Jersey. People wear this shirt when they are playing sports. Jewel. This is a special stone which you can see on a ring or a necklace. Jigsaw. This is a toy or problem that you solve by thinking or by arranging letters, words, numbers, or objects. Jitter. This is a feeling of being anxious and nervous, especially before an important event or before having to do something difficult. Journalist. This is a person who collects and writes news for newspapers or magazines. Journey. People are in this when they are traveling from one place to another. Jungle. Big animals like tigers or gorillas live here. Jupiter. This is the largest planet of the solar system, the fifth in order of distance from the Sun. Justice. This is a way to treat someone fairly and honestly.
Letter K. Karate. This is a martial art where we use our hands and feet. Ketchup. This is a sauce made from tomatoes. Keyboard. This is a row of keys that you use to type on the computer. Kidnap. This is to take someone away against their will and keep them prisoner. Kingfisher. This is a bird with a long beak that catches fish in rivers. Kiosk. This is a small shop open at the front where people sell newspapers, fast food or drinks. Kitchen. This is a room in the house where your mum cooks meals for your family. Kitten. This is a baby cat. Knight. This is a soldier who rides a horse, often uses a sword and a shield, and fights for poor people. Knowledge. The things that someone knows, or all the things that are known. People learn these things.
Letter L. Label. This is a piece of paper stuck on something that gives information about it. Ladder. People use this to climb up or down. Laptop. This is a small computer which people can carry easily. Lawnmower. This is a machine for cutting the grass on lawns. Lawyer. This is a person who gives legal advice and speaks for people in court. Lazy. This is a feeling when you don't want to work or do anything. Leader. This is a person who leads a group of people and has the most power in the group. Leather. This is a material made from the skin of an animal, usually a cow or a crocodile. Legend. This is a famous and old story that may or may not be true. Lemonade. This is a drink made from lemon juice, sugar, and water. Lesson. This is a period of time for teaching or learning. Letter. This is a message in writing that is usually put in an envelope and sent to another person. Librarian. This is a person who is in charge of works in a library. Lifeguard. This is a person who rescues people who are in danger in the water, like a sea or a swimming pool. Lightning. This is a flash of light in the sky during a thunderstorm. Living room. This is a room in a house where people sit together and watch television. Location. This is a place or a position of something. Luggage. Bags or cases that contain our clothes or things when we are traveling. Luxury. Something that is expensive. Lyrics. These are words to a song.
Letter M. Magician. This is a person who can do magic tricks. Makeup. Girls often put it on their faces to look more beautiful. Marksman. This is a person who is excellent at shooting a gun. Melody. This is the rhythm of a song. Mermaid. This is a creature that has the upper body of a woman and the tail of a fish. Message. This is a text that you send to your friends on your mobile phone. Microwave. This thing is in the kitchen and uses special radiation waves to heat food and liquids. Midnight. This is the time when it's 12 o'clock at night. Milkshake. This is a drink made from milk and sometimes ice cream, which is mixed or shaken until it is full of bubbles. Miserable. This is a feeling of being very sad or unhappy. Mistake. This is something you do wrong. Mittens. These are like gloves but cover the four fingers together and the thumb separately. Monday. This is the day between Sunday and Tuesday. Monitor. This is a person who oversees a class. Monk. This person lives in the pagoda and doesn't marry anyone. Moonlight. This is the light from the moon. Morning. You have your breakfast at this time. Mosquito. This is a flying insect that bites humans and animals and sucks their blood. Motorbike. This is the two-wheel vehicle that your father drives to work every day. Mountain. People like climbing this when they are on holiday. Movie. People go to the cinema to watch it. A murderer. This is a very bad person who kills other people. Museum. People come here to see old things. Muzzle. People put this over their dog's mouth and nose to stop it from biting people.
Letter N. Napkin. You use this piece of paper at the meal to keep your clothes clean. Narrator. This is a person who tells a story by reading it out aloud. Narrow. Something has little breadth or width. Nature. All the things in the world, such as the ocean, rivers, and animals, are this. Naughty. You feel this about a kid who doesn't behave or obey. Navy. This is the country's army who fights in the sea. Necklace. Women wear this beautiful chain around their neck. Nectar. This is the sweet liquid from flowers. Needle. This is a small object for you to use while sewing clothes. Neighbor. This is a person who lives next to you or near you. Neptune. This is the 8th planet in the solar system. Newspaper. Your father often reads it every morning to get news. Nickname. Your friends and family members always call you by this funny name. Niece. This is your brother's or sister's daughter. Nightmare. This is a very unpleasant and frightening dream. Noisy. The class is like this if students talk too loudly. Notable. You feel this about something is worthy of attention or notice. Notebook. Students use this book for writing notes. Novel. This is a kind of book which tells a long story about some characters with a lot of chapters. November. This is the month between October and December. Novice. This is a person who is new and has little experience in a job. Nursery. This is a room or building where people look after children.
Letter O. Oasis. This is a place in the desert where there is water and plants. Obey. This is to do what your parents tell you to. Object. This is anything you can see or touch but isn't alive. Observe. This is when you watch something carefully. Obstacle. This is a thing that makes it difficult for you to do something. Obtain. This is to get something, especially by making an effort. Occur. This is something that happens, especially for accidents and other unexpected events. Ocean. This is a very large area of the sea. Octagon. This is a flat shape with 8 straight sides and 8 angles. Octopus. This sea animal has a round body and 8 long arms. Office. This is a room where people work. Omelette. You mix eggs and fry them to have this dish. Opera. People sing to music in this musical play. Opposite. This is to be in contrast. Option. This is a choice to do or not to do something. Orchard. This is a place where there are a lot of fruit trees. Orchestra. This is a large group of musicians playing together. Organ. Heart, kidney and lungs are examples of this. Organize. This is to arrange or plan something. Ornament. This is a round small ball used to decorate the Christmas tree at Christmas. Orphan. This is a child who lost his parents. Outfit. This is a set of clothes that you wear together. Oval. This is in the shape of an egg. Oven. You bake cakes in this. Overdose. This is too much of a drug taken at one time. Oxygen. People, animals and plants need this gas to breathe.
Letter P. Pagoda. You often go here on Tet holiday for praying, where people worship Buddha. Palace. This is the home of a king, a queen, or an important person. Pancake. This is a flat fried cake made of eggs, flour, and milk. Panda. This is a large black and white bear in China that eats bamboo. Panther. This is a large wild animal of the cat family, or a black leopard. Paper. People write or draw or print on this. Parachute. This thing is made of material that helps people and objects fall to the ground safely from an aircraft. Parcel. Something you wrap in paper and send to your friends by mail. Parents. They are your father and mother. Parrot. This is a beautiful bird that can copy human speech. Passkey. You can use this to open many difficult locks. Passport. If you don't have this, you cannot go to other countries. Pasta. This is an Italian food which is usually made from wheat flour and water. Spaghetti is an example of this. Patient. This is a sick person who stays in the hospital. Pearl. This is a small, shiny white ball inside the shell of an oyster. Penalty. This is the punishment for breaking the law, rule, or contract. Penguin. This bird cannot fly, but it can swim and usually lives in Antarctica. Pentagon. This is a flat shape with 5 straight sides and 5 angles. People. Persons, men, women, and children. Pepper. This is a spice used to give hot flavors to food. Perfume. People put this liquid on skin to make themselves smell nice. Pharmacy. This is a place where you can buy medicine. Phoenix. This is a magic bird that lives several hundred years, then burns itself. Photograph. This is a picture that you take with a camera. Physics. This is one of school subjects which includes the study of light, heat, sound, and electricity. Pianist. This is a person who plays the piano. Picnic. You eat this meal outdoors at the park or in the countryside. Piglet. This is a baby pig. Pilot. This is a person who controls the airplane. Platform. People stand on this to wait for the train. Playground. Children like going here to play games like seesaws and slides. Pocket. This is a small bag sewn into or on clothing, used for carrying small articles. Poison. If you drink or eat this, you will die. Popcorn. This is a snack made of corn with butter and sugar that you often eat in the cinema. Portrait. This is a painting, drawing, or photograph of a person, especially of the head and shoulders. Post office. This is a place where you can buy stamps and send letters. Postcard. This is a card of a beautiful sight that you can write a message on the other side and post it to your friends. Practice. It is to do something over and over again in order to be good at it. Present. A thing that you give to somebody as a gift. Princess. She is the king's daughter. Printer. This is a machine for printing paper. Prison. This is a building for holding and punishing people who break laws. Prize. You get this when you win a competition. Projector. Movies or computer slides onto a screen. Pronounce. This is to make the sound of a word or letter. Pumpkin. People use this round orange vegetable for decorating on Halloween. Pajamas. This is a set of clothes that you wear in bed. Pyramid. This is a solid shape with a square base and 4 triangle faces that meet in a point.
A letter Q. Quarter. This is one of 4 parts of something. Question. You often ask your teacher this for an answer. Quicksand. This is the deep wet sand that you sink into if you walk on it. Quietly. You do something in this way that makes very little noise. Quill pen. This is a pen made from a feather.
Letter R. Racehorse. This is a horse that is trained to run in races. Racket. People use it to hit the ball when playing tennis or badminton. Radio. People listen to broadcasting programs on this. Raft. People tie logs to set this flat boat. Raincoat. This is a long, light coat that keeps you dry in the rain. Raisin. This is a dried grape that's sweet. Ramekin. You put cakes on this tray for baking in the oven. Razor. Men use it to shave. Receipt. This piece of paper shows the items and prices of what you bought at the shop or the supermarket. Recipe. You follow this to know how to cook dishes. Rectangle. This is a flat shape with 4 straight sides and 4 right angles in its corners. Recycle. This is to use things again and again. Glass, plastic, paper, and metal that can be reused. Referee. This is a person who often controls the games with a whistle. Refugee. This person is forced to leave his home because of the war. Regret. This is to feel sorry about something you have done or about something that you have not been able to do. Reindeer. This animal pulls Santa's sleigh around in the sky on Christmas. Relax. It is to do something enjoyable, to rest after a hard day's work. Remind. This is to make somebody remember something he forgot. Repair. This is to fix something that is broken. Replica. This is a perfect or exact copy of something. Reporter. This person collects news and speaks about it for television programs or radio stations. Reptile. Snakes, crocodiles, and lizards are examples of this type of animal. Resort. This is a very beautiful place that people go on holiday or vacation, like a very big and luxurious hotel with a swimming pool. Restaurant. People come here to have a meal or buy food. Retire. This is to stop working when you are old enough or you are too sick to work. Reward. Teachers give students this when they'll do well at a test. Rhino. The big animal that has got 2 horns on its nose. Robber. This person uses violence or threats to steal money or other things from somebody. Robot. This is a kind of machine form of structure like human, which can do some human action. Rocking chair. This is a chair that can move forward and backward when we rock it. Roundabout. When you meet this on the road, you must drive your car around in the same direction. Routine. This is the order of things you do every day. Rubbish. You throw these things away when you no longer use them. Rugby. In this game, players kick or carry an oval ball to make it over the other team's line. Runway. The airplane takes off and lands on this flat and long strip.
Letter S. Saddle. This is a seat often made from leather used on a bicycle or motorbike. Salad. People mix vegetables or fruits to have this dish. Salary. People get this money for their work, usually after 1 month. Sandcastle. Children make this sand building on the beach. Saturday. This is the day between Friday and Sunday. Sausage. You put this in a long bread roll to make a hot dog. Scarecrow. This thing looks like a human. Farmers put it in the field to frighten birds away. Science. This is a subject in which you learn about the nature around us. Scissors. These are a tool for cutting paper or cloth. They have 2 sharp blades with handles. Scorpion. This is a small animal with 8 legs, 2 front claws, and a curved tail that gives a poisonous sting. Sculpture. This is a work of art that is a solid figure or object made by carving or shaping wood, stone, clay or metal. Seahorse. This is a small sea fish with a head that looks like a horse's head. Season. Spring, summer, autumn and winter are examples of this. Secret. This is something important that you don't tell someone. Seesaw. This is a toy we use at the playground. Children sit on the two ends of a board for rocking up and down. Selfish. This is how to describe a person who cares only about himself rather than about other people. September. This is the 9th month of the year between August and October. Servant. This is a person who works in another person's house and does housework for them. Shampoo. People use this liquid to wash their hair. Shoulder. This part of the body is between the top of the arm and the neck. Sidewalk. This is a flat part at the side of a road for people to walk on. Silence. There is no sound or noise. Skateboard. This is a board with small wheels. You can stand on it and ride as a sport. Skeleton. This is a set of human or animal bones. Sketch. This is a simple picture that is drawn quickly and does not have much detail. Skyscraper. This is a very tall building, usually in a city. Slave. This is a person who is owned by another person and is forced to work for them. Sleeve. This is a part of a shirt that covers your arm. Sliver. This is the way snakes move. Sneakers. You wear these shoes when you do sports. Snowman. This is a Christmas character which is made from snow. Souvenir. People buy this to remind themselves of a place on vacation or holiday. Spaghetti. This is an Italian food which is a type of pasta in the shape of long and thin pieces. Square. This flat shape has 4 straight equal sides and 4 angles of 90 degrees. Stadium. People go here to watch a live football match. Starfish. This is a sea animal in the shape of a star with 5 arms. Stomach ache. This is the pain in or near your stomach. Strawberry. This fruit is small, sweet and red, with seeds on the outside, and it grows close to the ground. Student. This is a person who is studying at a university, college or school. Summer. This is the hottest season and is between spring and autumn. Sunday. This is the last day of the week. Sunset. This is the time when the sun goes down and night begins. Supermarket. This is a very large store where people can buy everything they need. Superstar. This is a singer, an actor, or a sports player who is very famous. Supper. This is the small meal people eat before going to bed. Surprise. This is to suddenly do something that is not at all expected. Sweatshirt. This is a piece of clothing for the upper part of the body with long sleeves, usually made of thick cotton and often worn for sports. Swimsuit. Girls or women wear this piece of clothing when they go swimming.
Letter T. Table tennis. This is a game in which you play with a small plastic ball on a table. Tailor. This is a person whose job is to make clothes. Talkative. This is the way to describe a person who talks too much. Tambourine. This is a musical instrument that has a round frame with metal discs around the edge. To play it, you shake it or hit it with your hand. Telephone. You talk to someone who is far from you on this. Telescope. This is an object people use to see clearly something very far away. Television. People watch films on this in the living room. Terrible. This is a feeling when you meet something very bad, not acceptable. Theater. People go here to see a play or opera. Thirsty. You are like this when you really need to drink something. Thunderstorm. This is a storm with thunder and lightning and usually very heavy rain. Thursday. This is the day after Wednesday and before Friday. Ticket. You must buy this to see a movie in the cinema. Tiptoe. You walk silently on your toes in order that other people cannot hear you. Tombstone. This is a flat stone that shows the dead person's name and days of birth and death. Tomorrow. This is the day after today. Toothbrush. You can use this toothbrush to clean your teeth. Toothpaste. You put this on your toothbrush to brush your teeth. Tornado. This is a violent storm with very strong winds which move in a circle. Touch. This is to put your hand or other parts of the body onto something. Tourist. This is a person who is traveling or visiting a place for pleasure. Tractor. This is a farm vehicle with large wheels used especially for pulling farm machinery. Trampoline. This is a piece of equipment that is used in gymnastics for doing jumps in the air. Trash bag. People keep rubbish or garbage in this bag and then throw it away. Treasure. This is a collection of valuable things such as gold, silver, and jewelry. Tremble. When you are too scared or cold, your body acts like this. Triangle. This is a flat shape with 3 straight sides and 3 angles. Tricycle. This is like a bike with 3 wheels. Trophy. This is a cup that the winner gets as a prize. This is a brass musical instrument made of a curved bell tube that you blow. Trumpet. This is a brass musical instrument made of a curved metal tube that you blow into, with 3 valves for changing the note. Typewriter. This is a machine that produces writing similar to print.
Letter U. Undress. This is to take off your clothes. Unhappy. This is a feeling when you are sad or not satisfied. Unicorn. This animal is like a white horse with a long straight horn on its head, usually found in myths and fairy tales. Unicycle. This vehicle looks like a bicycle but has only 1 wheel. Uniform. All students must wear this set of clothes to school. Unique. This is to be one of a kind. Universe. The Earth, other planets and stars are in this space. Unlucky. This is a feeling when you have bad luck or something happens because of bad luck. Upstairs. This is a floor in your house or in a building that is above the ground floor. Useful. This is the feeling about something that can help you to do or achieve what you want. Utensil. This is a tool that is used in the kitchen. Spoons, forks, knives are examples of this.
Letter V. Vacation. This is one of the periods of time when schools, colleges, universities, or courts of law are closed. Vacuum cleaner. This is an electrical machine that cleans floors and carpets by sucking up dirt and dust. Vampire. This is a dead person who leaves his or her grave at night to suck the blood of living people. Vegetable. This is a plant or part of a plant that is eaten as food. Potatoes, beans, and onions are examples of this. Vehicle. People use this to move from one place to another. Motorbikes, cars, trucks are all examples of this. Velvet. This is a type of cloth with a thick, soft surface. Vendor. This is a person who sells things, for example, food or newspapers, usually outside on the street. Victory. This is the success in a game, an election, or a war. Visit. This is to go see a person or place for a period of time. Volcano. This is a mountain with a large opening at the top through which gases and hot liquid are forced out into the air. Volleyball. This is a sport in which players hit the ball over the high net with their hands. Volunteer. This person is always ready to do things without getting paid. Voyage. This is a long journey.
Letter W. Waitress. This is a female whose job it is to serve customers at their tables in a restaurant. Wallet. People keep money and credit cards in this. Wand. Wizards and witches use this thin stick to do magic tricks. Wardrobe. People keep clothes in this big cupboard. Warehouse. This is a large building where people store products before using them. Waterfall. This is a place where a stream or river falls over a cliff. Watermelon. This fruit has hard, dark green skin, red flesh and black seeds. Wealthy. You feel this about someone who has a lot of money or fortune. Weapon. People use this object for fighting or attacking, such as a knife, gun, or bomb. Weekend. Saturday and Sunday are called this. Wheelchair. People sit in this special chair with wheels when they can't walk because of illness. Whisper. This is to speak very quietly to someone so that other people can't hear what you are saying. Whiteboard. Teachers write on this with a marker pen. Widow. This is a woman whose husband has died and who is not married again. Wildlife. They are animals that are wild and live in a natural environment free of humans. Winter. This is the coldest season of the year. Wizard. This man is believed to have magical powers and use them to harm or help other people. Wonderful. You feel this about something which is very good, pleasant, or enjoyable. Wrestling. This is a sport in which two people fight by holding each other and trying to throw or force the other one to the ground. Wrinkle. People have got this small fold of skin when they get older, especially on the face.
Letter Y. Yacht. This is a small ship used for pleasure trips or racing. Yawn. This is to open your mouth wide and breathe in deeply through it, usually because you are tired or sleepy. Yesterday. This is the day before today.
Letter Z. Zigzag. This is a line with a series of sharp turns and angles in it. Zodiac. The 12 sections into which astrologers divide the sky. Each part is represented by a sign. Zombie. This is a scary dead person who comes back to life. This is the end of the